Hi, welcome to Homestead Love, and I'm Danielle. Today we're going to go on our July garden tour. We're going to start today. This is Herbert Lemon. Herbert Lemon is now alone in this pot. If you haven't been following along, I pulled all the rest of the plants because I pretty much almost definitely decided that they were weeds. But Herbert Lemon is a lemon balm plant. I use my lemon balm plant for tea, so I'm going to be cutting this down really soon and drying all these leaves out for herbs. Next stop on our garden tour today are carrots. This is my first year having a green stalk. I'm really liking it. However, my carrots are kind of stunted and I'm not sure that they're going to do anything at all. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna let them try. So these are the kaleidoscope carrots. They're the ones that come out purple, yellow, orange, green, all the different colors. So I'm hoping that we get at least some because my kids will eat carrots. That's one vegetable I can get them to eat. Next stop on the garden tour is our sniper garden, our reclaimed sniper garden. Now we've got dill in here. This I'm not harvesting this year, I'm just trying to get it established, so hopefully it'll flower out pretty soon and put some seeds off and reseed itself for next year. I finally got some basil that's harvest worthy, which makes me super happy. It's getting eaten by something. I have one pepper left here and one pepper left here. That's all that made it this year. Oh, that's not true. There's two more that are completely stunted I'm gonna have to pull. Now, we've got cucumbers. I've got Chicago pickling. So those are the little bitty tiny, like sweet, you'll see the sweet pickles made in those a lot, the little bitty ones. And then there's a couple of regular cucumber plants in there. So you see the smaller leaves, those are the Chicago pickling, and the bigger leaves are the regular cucumbers, which are just starting to take off and vine out. These two beds have been stunted all year. Over here I have my paste tomatoes. We've got 5 plants that made it. They're getting close to flowering, so that's awesome. Over here in this cute little tower garden, green beans, and Lord do I have some picking to do. And then I got at the store, I got this pineapple sage plant. One really good thing that we like to do with this is pick the leaves and then just make some like sage water. It tastes like tea, basically. It's a cold brew tea is all it really is. But it tastes really good when you drink it because the pineapple sage has kind of a citrusy flavor to it, which it's delicious. It's so good. Worth trying. So that is our reclaimed sniper garden. Oh, back here we had broccoli and cauliflower that is getting eaten by something. So it's still trying. This broccoli is trying to come back. It was completely stripped off. There's new leaves now. It's trying to regrow. We'll see what happens. It could potentially end up being a fall crop. I may get a tiny bit off. This one's cauliflower. And then we have a spearmint plant that I bought this year. Hopefully it'll stick with us into next year. Now the next 3 beds are all tomatoes. I did 2 varieties this year. One was the hybrid, something hybrid. And then I did the beefsteak. And then I'm not sure what this one is different. This is a different hybrid that my dad gave me. So that just this one single plant is different from all the rest. But as you can see, we've got tomatoes on, we've got flowers on. So this bed is not too far. It's about a week behind this bed, which has tons of flowers and tons of tomatoes on. So that's those 3. Then we have the tomato bed. or I'm sorry, potato bed, which is over here. We've got sweet potatoes. And we've got regular potatoes, which need to be mounded up some more. I've been starting to mound them, but I need to mound them more. Probably won't get them mounded as much as I want to. And more potatoes over here, which are flowering. Then we have our mystery plant, which ended up being a hibiscus. We've got a couple of smaller tomatoes that were smaller when I transplanted them, and I put them along the edge here, doing really well. I've got flowering. This one is a squash, delicata squash. Then we have two watermelon plants. No, I'm sorry. There's 3 watermelon plants here. There's the third one here, hiding out underneath. I don't think they're gonna make it. They don't even have watermelons on. More green beans, and this section is all green beans. Like I said, I need to pick. There's green beans all over the place. And then we've got flowering zucchini all over the place too. I saw that I had mostly male flowers so far, but I saw that I had a female getting ready to bloom. So I'm really hoping that I'll get some fruit on soon, because I don't have any fruit on yet. I'm just waiting on those female flowers, basically. So then if we come down a little further here, take our path, I built a new bed that will go in here next spring. I'm going to do another one just like it to go right next to it. So that'll get us to the edge of the garage over here. We're going to have a kid's bed down here next year. And this bed will get filled in with soil, and we'll have another round bed like the potato bed. So hopefully we'll get down to this corner next year. This is not trash, guys. This is cardboard. I'm trying to kill all the things that are growing back here so that I can use this space for what I want to. But last but not least, we have our strawberry bed. Now, I started with 10 plants. You can clearly see there is a lot more than 10 plants here. A lot more. So this year, this whole side is strawberries. We have a marigold to help keep the rabbits away. And then we have a couple more strawberries on this side that'll end up spreading out just like these ones did over here. And then I have a rando husky tomato that I got from this, that I rescued from the store, from the big box store. But I've already gotten one tomato off this plant here, and obviously you can see there's 2 more blushing that are about ready to be picked as well. But yeah, I think that's it for the garden. 2 or 3 more things. If you're wondering about the medicinal garden, I didn't show it to you because nothing sprouted this year. I don't know if it just was location, if they were getting too much sun, if they weren't getting enough rain. We haven't been getting a lot of rain, and I don't water my flower beds. I only water my gardens. So, very keen possibility that they just didn't sprout because they didn't have enough water. Some of them could still come up in the spring. We'll have to wait and see. Also, I want to thank you for following along and sticking around and coming on this journey with me today. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Over 50% of you are not subscribed to my channel. Please subscribe. It helps me out a ton. It tells the algorithms to send my channel out there and show more people. Thanks for joining me for the July garden tour. I appreciate you spending your time with me. And I'll see you next time.